This week is teacher appreciation, and one thing that we have fun doing is freeze-dried candy, so we are going to make some up for our teachers. We're going to do our favorites, which is our Milk Duds. We've got our Milk Duds, and this is a new one for us. We've only done it once before, but we have our Riesen. You see that there? But we liked how they turned out. Okay, we're just going to get these on the trays. We just have to unwrap all of these.
I'm going to take the easy one. Milk Duds. All right, can I be done like that?
Not quite.
Oh.
Gotta space these out a little bit. They grow in the freeze dryer.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, is that about the size we put them to?
Yes.
All right. Uh-oh. Those two are stuck together. I gotta eat them.
Just make sure you leave enough. That's all I ask.
It's a rough life. I will be embarrassed if you beat me.
I didn't get enough, so I will have to get some more probably.
You're still gonna beat me. Yep, that's the caramel stuck in my teeth.
That's why you wait till they're freeze dried.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, that one's too small. Here's another too small one.
Yep, that is. Oh, I get it. Thanks.
Do I need to roll it over with my nose?
5 points. Who can name that one in the comments?
There's your movie reference. All right.
Oh,
this
I think
one looks odd. We'll put one of these in here. And there we go. I'm sorry, I ended up with 2 extras.
Oh, one for
Oh, nom, nom, nom.
Very yummy. Okay.
Into the freeze dryer.
Into the freeze dryer.
Happy day, happy day. We have the freeze-dried Riesen and the freeze-dried Milk Duds. You can see these are coming out just right. We did not use the preheat on the candy mode. Important to understand, when you have chocolate like we got on here and chocolate that wraps around there, you use the heating modes of the candy mode inside that Harvest Right freeze dryer, and you will run into challenges where it turns into a melty goo. Taste this out and see what it looks like. Here we go. These are fairly freshly out of the freeze dryer. You can see they're still a little bit melty even with the freeze dryer. Chocolate does not freeze dry completely, The caramel will, so you still get a coating. We're going to throw these in the fridge and just let that harden up a little bit for later before we put them into the jars to take for the teachers. But for right now, I'm going to try one because I have to. That's a big one. Is my mouth that big? I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, that was big. And it's sticking to my mouth. That is super tasty. So half the fun is watching my wife laugh at me when I do those. We need to get that on camera one of these days. But that is tasty. I like it. The chocolate's a little bit different than I'm a big fan of. It's more of a dark chocolate type of a flavor. That's okay, that's Riesen. If you're a fan of Riesen, you're gonna like those freeze-dried. They just kind of still melt in your mouth. Ooh, chocolatey. All right. Here we go. These are a little lighter, a little fluffier than the Riesen were, which should be tasty. These are one of my favorites of all time, the way that this particular caramel is. Love it. Here goes. Just dissolves. It's so good. Still, one of my favorites. The chocolate that hits this just is the right type of chocolate for my personal taste. It just dissolves in your mouth. And if you see these are not sticking to my fingers. The chocolate from those aren't. So these could go into the jar as is. We're still going to throw them in the refrigerator, let them cool off just a little bit so they don't stick together, and make for a really good treat to give with the teachers for our children to show them how much we appreciate them. Let's see what they look like in the jar.